OVO Sound Radio.
Dewey Mason in the building. You know what I'm saying, chat? Dewey Mason in the building. Adidas Mason in the building. Mic'd up Mason in the building. You feel me, chat? Today we on some special shit. We on some special stuff, but we're gonna be reacting to the fame and shame of South African celebrities. That's literally what the title says. You feel me? Yeah, boys, let's get to it. But how y'all boys doing though? Hope y'all having a good day. Hope y'all having a good day, cause hey man, my day could be better. But hope y'all boys having a good day though. Love y'all boys. Let's get to the video. Boys.
Fame in South Africa is a tricky thing. Some stars are loved like heroes, while others can't go anywhere without being hated.
Facts.
Is it their talent, their mistakes, or something even deeper?
Is it their talent?
Will shock.
This nigga's
Let's dive
voice.
into emotional roller coaster of South Africa's most loved and most hated celebrities.
My cards.
Hot afternoon in Limpopo, a young girl stood in the middle of a busy taxi rank, microphone in hand, singing with all her heart. People stopped to listen, taxi drivers turned down their radios, even street vendors paused for a moment. She wasn't famous yet. There was no big stages, no flashing lights, just a girl with a dream and a voice so powerful that strangers couldn't ignore it. Her name?
Nah, Jens, Makazi without auto-tune, dog. I'm not gonna lie. That shit would be, you know what I'm saying? Personally, I wouldn't like it. I was about to say it's trash, but hey, let me not be mean, Fade. Let me not be mean. Let me restrain myself, chat. But Makazi, dog, she's tough. She's tough. She's not. Don't get me wrong. She's not.
Ndivutsangi Ralivona. But soon, the world will know her as Makazi. Makazi didn't have it easy. She was born in a small village where life was tough. But even as a child, she knew one thing.
Yo, this is Makazi, bro. Yo, what? Nah, chance. I shared a big glow up, dog. No, bro, she had the biggest glow up. Let's not even lie, bro. Let's give it to her. She had the biggest glow up, dog. But no ways, boy. She went from a 68 overall to a com 78, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yo, but I don't even want to say too much, bro. I don't even want to say too much, bro. What the? Yo.
Life was tough. But even as a child, she knew one thing. She wanted to sing. While other kids played, she performed at taxi ranks, weddings, and street corners. She sang for a small change, hoping one day someone would notice her.
Some other artists, they were doing street promotion. Yeah. Then I took risk again and danced Bampari Turanda. Then I asked to be their dancer. Then that's where
Turand.
Some people laughed at her, others ignored her, but she never stopped. One day, someone recorded her performance and shared it on social media. Within days,
Makazi before the fame.
It was about to change forever.
Bro, she looks so different.
They are not just about dancing, they tell a story of her people. She sings in her home language, celebrating Venda and Tsonga culture. Her first big hit, Matorokisi, made South Africans dance like never before. Then came Murao and Ganama, songs that shook the nation. She didn't need fancy English lyrics or
I won't lie, boy. That Matroki's joint, gents. That shit had my mom on the chokehold. I won't even lie, gents. That shit had my mama on the chokehold, but yo. That shit had my family back in Limpopo. Yo, why am I saying it like that? Limpopo. Let me say it like that. Why am I saying it like that, bro? But anyways, back at home, dog. Yo, that shit had the family. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that shit had the family going crazy. It had the family going crazy, bro. That song, she
stayed true to who she was, and people loved her for it.
Facts.
As she became the biggest artist in South Africa, the South African Music Awards ignored her. Year after year, she wasn't nominated. Fans were angry. How can you ignore someone who fill up stadiums?
Facts.
But Makazi didn't let this bring her down. She knew the truth. She didn't need awards to prove her success. The love of her people was enough. Fame can change people, but not Makazi. She still speaks in her mother tongue, still dances like nobody's watching, and still gives back to her community. When she visits her village, children run up to her, calling her big sister. Elderly women hug her and say, "We are proud of you." She isn't just a singer, she is a symbol of hope.
Man, she made it.
No matter where you come from,
she made it.
Makazi isn't just love.
But look how she used to look, but she made it, nigga. She's on private flights to New York, nigga. She's on flights to the niggas that were laughing at her, bro. She's on flights to New York, nigga. She living it. Bro, that's what I'm saying. It's like, when you have haters, dog, don't let your haters discourage you, boy. Niggas were literally laughing at Makazi, boy. Now look at her, dog. She living a man. Half of the niggas that were laughing at her don't even have 100,000 in their bank. They've never even seen 100K in their bank.
She is celebrated, and as long as the music plays, South Africa will dance with her. Lady Zama was once loved by South Africans. With songs like Collide and Life is Blind, she became one of the biggest stars in music. Her songs played everywhere, and she was at the top of her career. She was also very popular on social media. By November 2019, she had 1 million followers on Instagram and thanked her fans for their support. But late October in 2019, everything changed.
What changed?
Publicly accused fellow musicians
Lady Zama, but I've never heard of that name in a minute.
Of abuse. Then, on November 14, 2019, she filed a case for being essayed against him at the Littleton police station in Pretoria. The news spread quickly, and people took sides. Some believed her and called her brave, others said she was lying and trying to ruin Java's career.
The truth remains the truth no matter how you look at it, no matter how much you try to hide from it. The truth will never stop being the truth.
Facts.
And I cannot say whether he's a good or a bad person. I cannot decide that. What I do know is that Jabulani to me. I did not give him consent. I told him to stop.
When the court dismissed the case due to lack of evidence, the hate towards her grew.
The court dismissed the case.
Lady Zama became a target online. She received.
The court dismissed the case. Hey, bruh. I don't know, bro. I don't know. It could be true. It could not be true. I really don't know. I wasn't there. I'm not really tapped in with this situation. So let me not forget. Let me not power punches. Let me not power.
Threats, insults, and harsh criticism. Whenever she released new music, people brought up the case again. Some radio stations stopped playing her songs, and brands distanced themselves.
So
no matter
she
what
lied.
Did, people will not let her forget the controversy. She tried to move on and focus on her music, but the damage was done. Many of the same fans who once loved her now refuse to support her. The music industry, which is often unfair to women who speak out, did not offer her much protection. One night, sitting alone at home, she scrolled through the hateful messages. Instead of replying, she closed her eyes and hummed the song. Music had always been her escape, and she was not ready to give it up. Lady Zama's story shows how quickly people can turn against you. Whether you believe her or not, her life and career will never be the same again. But despite everything, she keeps singing. What do you think? Is Lady Zama a villain or a victim? Let us know in the comments below. Tyler was just a young girl with a dream when she first started singing. Growing up in South Africa, she never imagined that one day the whole world would be listening to her music. But her talent was undeniable, and when her song Water went viral, everything changed. Suddenly, she wasn't just a local star, she was an international sensation.
She was an international sensation. Nah, my bad. I'm not making fun of his accent. It's just kind of funny to me. But let me get back to the video. Let me chill.
Followed her on Instagram, and celebrities all over the world praised her music. But the biggest moment of her career came on the night.
The fuck? Yo, what my laptop doing? Hold on.
She will never forget. The Grammy Awards. She had been nominated for the Best African Music Performance, a brand new category at the Grammys.
So you can tell me Tyler won a Grammy, but Chavez hasn't.
The winner was about to be announced.
Shit is rigged.
The presenter read her name.
And the Grammy goes to Water. Tyler.
Water.
For a moment, she couldn't believe it. Tears filled her eyes as she walked up to the stage in her sparkling dress. Holding the Grammy trophy in her hands, she looked out at the audience overwhelmed with emotions. "I never thought I'd say this at 22 years old," she said, her voice shaking. Back home, people went wild. Streets filled with cheering fans, music blasted from taxis and clubs, and social media was flooded with messages of pride and joy. Even President Cyril Ramaphosa congratulated her.
"How are you?"
I'm good, how are you?
"No, you're not good. You're excellent.
Thank you so much.
You are excellent. We're so proud."
Despite her fame, Tyla never forgot where she came from. She stayed true to her roots, inspiring young girls who dream of becoming singers just like her. She wasn't just a superstar, she was South Africa's golden girl, a symbol of hope and success. And as she continued to rise, breaking new records and making history, one thing was certain: South Africa will always be proud of Tyla.
DJ Sbu.
DJ Sbu is a well-known name in South Africa. He started as a radio host, became a music producer, TV presenter, and later an entrepreneur. For years, people looked up to him for his hustle and never give up attitude. But over time, things changed. Today, DJ Sbu finds himself at the center of several controversies that have affected how people see him. One of the biggest issues started with Zahara, the singer who was once signed to DJ Sbu's label, TS Records. In 2019, Zahara claimed that DJ Sbu and his business partner TK Ngiza owe her millions in unpaid royalties. She said she didn't get what she deserved.
Amara, those gents look like the type to scam you, boy. No, I'm not even gonna lie. They look like the type to scam you, boy. I'm not even gonna lie. No cap. I'm not even gonna lie.
Especially from her hit album,
RIP Zahara.
In 2019, it was reported that you wanted to sue TS Records because you believe they owed you 10 to 30 million in royalties.
They still owe me.
RIP Zahara,
from her
man.
hit album, Loli.
In 2019, it was reported that you wanted to sue TS Records because you believe they owed you 10 to 30 million in royalties.
They still owe me.
DJ Sbu denied the claims, saying everything was done by the book. But many fans supported Zahara, and DJ Sbu's reputation took a hit. Then came More Fire, DJ Sbu's own energy drink brand. He promoted it everywhere, and some people admired his hustle, but others felt he was overdoing it. The controversy grew in November 2020.
Over promotion? Bro, I swear South Africa has the biggest haters in the world. How you gonna hate a nigga for over promoting something? So the nigga's not allowed to get money anymore, James. It's like nigga. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Come on, dog. So bro is not allowed to get money anymore. Gents, come on, gents, come on. So we must all be broke.
DJ Sbu posted a video of himself talking to a street vendor. He offered the man 200 rand but took it back after finding out the vendor didn't sell More Fire.
More Fire. Let me see what you have.
Maravel, it is 200.
Oh, which world are you living in? You're losing 200, my man. Now what type of a hustler is this?
This upset many people. They felt he was humiliating someone just trying to make a living. DJ Sbu later apologized, saying he meant no harm and wanted to encourage people to support local products. Another moment that brought criticism was in August 2024, during Miss South Africa pageant. Chirima Adechina, a contestant with Nigerian roots, had won.
Chirima Adechina? Who is that? Who is that? Huh?
DJ Sbu supported her publicly, saying she deserved to win. But his comments upset others, who felt he ignored the legal consent.
My sister,
around her eligibility. Once again, DJ Sbu apologized and said he respected the law and didn't mean to offend anyone.
I humble myself as the law is taking its course. Anybody that I might have offended with any of the things that I might have said on my social media regarding the Miss SA matter, I would like to apologize.
All of these moments have changed how the public sees DJ Sbu. While some still admire his hustle and drive, others feel he has lost touch with the ordinary people. He's still pushing forward, posting motivational videos and promoting More Fire. But the love he once had from the whole country has become more mixed.
But I mean, I can't lie, dog. Like, no disrespect to DJ Sbu. I'm not even gonna care. Like, no disrespect at all. I can't. Like, does he even make music? Like, I don't know. Like, what does DJ Sbu do other than podcasts and stuff? Like, does he make music? Does he? I'm assuming he DJs. I've never seen a DJ set. Like, no disrespect, I've just personally never seen none from him. But yet again, I'm not that tapped in. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not that tapped in, gents. So, like, don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't come for me, boy. Don't come for me. But me, dog, I barely hear that guy, dog. I don't love him, bro.
In a small town called Mahikeng, a boy named Refilio Polo had a dream bigger than his surroundings.
Yo,
He
now
didn't
he's
come for
big.
money, but he had a passion, talent, and a fire in his heart. When he dropped out of school to follow music, many thought he was crazy. But the boy believed in himself, and that belief changed everything. He became known as Caspanyo Vest, and after years of hard work, he finally broke through.
Pumagi. What y'all niggas know about that 2014 Casper? Gushe. But what y'all niggas know about that 2014 Casper, bro? That duck Chevrolet, boy. What do you know about that, boy? Yo, that was prime Casper. No, I'm not even gonna cap. That was prime Casper. Bro, that was literally prime Casper, chance. Like, that nigga had the world on a choke. Well, he had South Africa on a chokehold, dog. That nigga had South Africa on a chokehold, bro. There was no kid or teenager or a person that was 18, between 18 and 30, that didn't know who Casper was, bro. Everybody literally knew who he was back. Like, bro, that nigga had South Africa on a chokehold, dog. Nigga, that nigga was my favorite artist. At some point, that nigga was my favorite artist. At some point. But he's fire though. Like, respect to the OG.
His song Kusheshe hit the airwaves, and suddenly people were paying attention.
Boy.
Then came Dog Shebeleza, and South Africa couldn't stop dancing. A star was born. But Casper is more than just his music. South Africans love him deeply, not just because of his talent, but because he is real. He talks like the people, he walks with them, and he never hides where he comes from. He gives hope to the poor, to the dreamers, and to the hustlers. In him, they see themselves. People cheer for him because he never gave up. They love him because he keeps growing, keeps winning, and keeps inspiring. Even when he falls, he gets back up, and that makes fans love him even more. Casper filled up stadiums that no local rapper ever dared to try.
We are here to see Caspanyo Vest. Shout out to Caspanyo Vest!
He started his own record label, launched his own sneakers, and built a brand from nothing. It seems like in everything he does, people show up to support him. If you ask his fans why they believe you can do it too. Casper is a big star with a strong presence. He's a millionaire, but he still shows love to the streets. Kids look up to him, grown-ups respect him, and the whole country supports him through every song, every show, and every step. He's more than just a rapper. He's the people's champion.
Kelly
Khumalo is one of the most talked about stars in South Africa. She sings well and acts too, but many people in the country don't like her. They talk more about her personal life than her music. Some people say she brings drama everywhere she goes.
This is what we are here. Service from Chem Air. We miss our flight when we are there. It's not on screens. They don't even bother to
boy,
send
she's a
SMSs.
diva, boy. Look what she got on, bro. She got on the mom starter pack. She got on the rich mom starter pack. The rich auntie starter pack. I'm telling you, bro.
We don't get to
I
miss
kid
our
you
flight.
not.
This is what we are dealing with. South Africa must never ever support this airline.
The biggest reason people started turning against her was in 2014.
That we don't get to miss our flight. This is what we are dealing with. South Africa must never ever support this airline.
The biggest reason people started turning against her was in 2014. Her boyfriend at the time, soccer player Senzo Meiwa, was shot and unalived at her home.
At her house. Yo, that case is still going on to this day.
He was
bro.
there when it happened, but no one was arrested.
It's been about 15 years,
Even
dog.
today, people still ask what really happened that night. Something Kelly knows more than what she says. She has never been charged, but people don't trust her because of the silence around the case. Before Senzo, she dated rapper Jub Jub. He later went to jail for causing a car crash that unalived school children.
Jub Jub was skinny, dog. Is this him, dog? Is this him, dog? Yo, Jub Jub was skinny, dog. What the fuck? Nah. Yo. He had the cornrows on too. Now this nigga was ahead of his time. This nigga was ahead of his time, boy. That was probably my 1982, dog. When this happened. How old is Jujube, dog? I think he's 40. I think Jujube is like 40 something. This had to be in like 1994 or something, bruh. And he has cornrows with the earrings. Nah, he was ahead of his time. He was ahead of his time.
But Jujube, he later went to jail for causing a car crash that unalived school children. After they broke up, Kelly said he used to beat her. Years later, she also said he essayed her while they were together. Some people believed her and called her brave, but others said she was lying or just trying to get attention. The country was divided. In 2023, Kelly made more people angry. After losing an award at South African Music Awards, she got upset online. During her rant, she made comments that many people felt were hateful towards gay people. Kelly is often attacked on social media. When she posts pictures or messages, many comments are negative. People call her names and say mean things. Some say she brings bad luck, others say she always wants to be the victim. It seems like no matter what she does, people find a reason to be upset.
That's
but
tough.
Kelly doesn't stay quiet. She keeps singing, performing, and speaking out. Some people admire her for staying strong. Others say she's just looking for fame. Kelly Khumalo's life shows how hard it is to be a woman in the public eye in South Africa. When you speak up, people say you complain too much. When you are quiet, they say you are hiding something. Whether you like it or not.
Hey yo, let's talk about it. Oh, did Kelly Khumalo actually know what happened with her boyfriend's case? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know, bro. I'm trying to think, but but you can never really know, dog. You can never really know what was the reason or why or what happened, dog. But anyways, bro, I don't think that's any of my business, bro. Anyways, you just subscribe. Love y'all boys.